Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to European Universalis 4 with Switzerland. And I'm currently in a bit of an expansionist rut now. Where do I go? What do I do? I'm not sure, but we'll find out. I have started fabricating a claim on the Pope before I can take a couple provinces here. I mean, there's only one state of province, but there's two provinces in Provence that I can take. I don't know, I'm just trying to be funny, okay? Give me a break. Don't worry, I know I'm not. I'll hide back in my corner now. Anyway. The plan will be to try and get something around the damn coalitions. I still want it to be Ferrara, but of course, as mentioned, they're under that PU. Kind of scary. I would say it's also scary that Austria have Hungary, but it's not really. Because I mean, what Hungary? Look at them. They've been dissected into. They've even really somebody's even released Nitra. Like, the map's in a skew iffy, honestly. So I'm building up the spy network on the Pope, but okay. They're not going to join the coalition. They don't have the aggressive expansion to be able to. That's fine then. So I'll have plenty of time to build up the spy network. Don't worry about the fact that I've still got my forts maintained. As mentioned previously, it's actually quite nice to keep the stuff up. The army tradition from fully maintained forts up. That's what I meant by stuff. We got there in the end. Still working on my farm estate in Montferrat. But once I start getting some of these down, they'll start paying off themselves sooner. And it's going to be great. I hope. Couple premises behind that, isn't there? Might not work initially. Dijon is also a grapes province. Nice. Well, I mean wine, but like, come on, the picture is grapes. I'm also still refusing to go in on this militarization for the Mercs yet. Let's wait until I have a bit more money under the belt, I think. So it really is just a case of where should I go and what should I do now. I could just ally the Ottomans, because they still like me. For some reason. I still think it's something to do with Austria hating me. If Mantua were okay with me, that'd be great. Actually, hold on. Let's create the Folkalkia claim that I can make. And let's start trying to get Mantua out of this coalition. You know what? It's just silly enough to work. What's this about? Advising and... Well, who are you allied to? Just silly. And you transfer trade power to Venice. Yeah, okay. I can attack Mantua. Let's maybe ask Milan to claim it. So what's this about? 5 admin power to make my... And my treasurer gives up. Or we lose 50 ducats. Don't think I'm bothered about either. Let's just lose 50 ducats then. Whatever. I'd rather have kept the ducats, I think. I'm already regretting the decision. But don't worry. I'm sure it will work out in the end. The question becomes, do I just declare war on Papal State already? Like right now? I mean, I very well could do. Folkalkia isn't going to be that difficult to take. Let's put money where mouth is and work on some peeps. Right, so the Swiss Home Guard's got 1 siege. These guys have got 3. Did say Constance was their ally, right? No, hold on. Strasbourg. Magdeburg up north. Bologna. And Scilly. Okay. I think I would just focus on the papal front, and then when access happens I can get it. So let's just get these guys in position. We've got quite a nice amount of drill now, which is great stuff. Bear in mind, my professionalism is already 22%. Pretty nice. Okay, so here's the next point of expansion. It's the Papal State. Let's do it. We'll send these guys in. And then when Strasbourg gets access, I will move the units up to there. Don't know what I'm going to ask Milan to do. I've got them on aggressive right now, but I don't know why. Hungary joined the Empire, led by Austria. Don't care. Let's send these two. Will Milan join in to this stack if I move? Probably not. Italian walls happen to us, making my mercs even cheaper. Amazing stuff. Hold on, I can get through to Bologna. Let's move my majority of my units towards there. I'm going to ask Milan to be supportive into the Grand Company. They'll listen to my orders. But they are a loyal subject. And we'll put another diplomat into outrage countries while I wait for this all to happen. If they start moving towards Falcalquier, I'll pull back a bit. But for now I want to keep both the stacks together because they might do something funky. Well, take you on in Frenzy. If they also get joined up by the Pope, I will just turn around and attack. Nope. Alrighty. You're willing to run away from your ally. Then what, Pope? You're stuck on Milan. Oops. Let's go in and go in. Then what I'll do is I need to deal with Torino. Then I'll send a unit to Bologna. So let's see here. They're dealt with. We'll get you here. Then the Lombard Free Company sits on Bologna. And I do see Strasbourg in Giraffe. It's alright. I'll defend my Pokemon. Here's a depressing one for the well, not a depressing one, but here's one for the Pokemon fans that haven't been playing for the last several gens. There's now a Giraffe evolution. It's called like Giraffe or something. And it's just like a doubled up version of Giraffe. I was a little surprised when I found out too. The great power of France has taken on our foreign debt of 452 ducats. We shall remember forever remain indebted in our hearts, if not in deed. Ooh. You're telling me I can grab extra loans. Thanks, France. I'm indeed indebted to you from deed, if not in whatever. Thanks for the money, dummy. Navarra. Hey, France. Thanks for what you did, but I appear to be in debt again, buddy. Can you help me? That'd be most appreciated. It's only 400 ducats of debt. And I am at war, you know. They're just going to keep being scared of my units. So I can just come in here, help defend Bologna. Once Volkalkia are taken, Milan will continue to stay on me. We'll head back towards Girafarig. War goal will be secured. This direction will be secured. This direction can then be secured. Excellent. Magdeburg have done a really good job of expanding here though. There has been a couple of Magdeburgs in my last campaigns that have done rather well, actually, if I recall. So you know what, good for Magdeburg. They're vibing. Oh no, the Papal State's down to 8,000 manpower. Wouldn't be me. So, into Girafarig we go. I should win this. This is a now out of win situation. Based on nothing more the fact that I've got defensive in hills. Get out of here. Let's go to Strasbourg. So yeah, I now have the war goal. I'm going to start taking out the minor war participants. Wait a second, you'll go into Verdun, then where? You'll probably head in Strasbourg, you'll probably head in Magdeburg, if I had to hazard a guess. So let's just wipe out Strasbourgian units, and then... Oh, also the Magdeburgians. You know what? I'm saying you don't need to worry about attaching to me, but they'll probably stay with me. Because I don't have enough troops for Strasbourg otherwise. Also, Brandenburg are now only an Altmark. Oof. They got destroyed by Lübeck and Stettin, didn't they? Also Stettin. Not even Wolgast. Good for you. We also have the HRE pirate OPM of Rügen. Yeah. Rügen's kind of cool. They're going to get this. They're going to get themselves covered. Bologna's nearly done. Good stuff. But here come the Papal State. Where do you think you're going to go? What do you think you're doing, buddy? Right. Let's grab a spare general. And, lose 8 prestige or 1 stability. What a difficult choice. Oh, I better lose that 8 stability. That seems a bit close. 1 stability, that seems a bit close. Not happy I lost the 8 prestige, by the way. Probably should have taken that 1 stability, yeah? So silly. Actually, no, they're over here. And they're at war with me, let's not forget that much. Pope, though, stack wiped. Let's go deal with Silly next. And Bologna. I don't need to make you a vassal or anything right now. I'll wait till I'm nearer to you so you can just end your rivalry with Trent, because why not? Hey France, you going to pay off my foreign debt, please? Come on, buddy. It's not very active of you to be letting my debts amount. Also, just remembered I actually need to build these courthouses. That's very not Daijobu. Also, what do you mean Magdeburg giving me 3k my way? I should really go deal with them too, shouldn't I? So yeah, we'll take out the units here and then head towards Magdeburg itself. The eponymous province. War reparations plus 10 ducats. They probably had to take out a loan or something last month then. So we'll take a nice easy win in our own mountains. Thank you. 158 units lost. Ah, shucks. Anyway, let's go move to the capital. They'll want out. Yeah, this is looking like a fairly easy peace deal. This is looking like a fairly easy peace, sorry. Like, there was no difficulties with this war. I mean, the numbers showed that it was 1 for 1, but now we're just absolutely destroying. So that's why a comet had to intervene, I suppose. I was too powerful. Expand the Confederacy to be in Swabia, giving me unrest and autonomy change. Is that it? That's not exactly the most exciting of missions, is it? All the quote-unquote exciting Switzerland missions will happen when it's later in the game. Reformation needs to happen. Tick 14 needs to happen. Also, yeah, here comes 3,000 Pope units. Damn. I think I'll take the professionalism. Or do I? I could just take the money. Losing professionalism is not a problem because we can just drill. Yeah. I'm not really ever going to be losing professionalism in this campaign now. Because I literally can't lose it from hiring mercs. So the only way I'll be losing professionalism is either slackening recruiting standards. Why would I need to? I'm at full max manpower. The game's like, nah, you need to have at least lower than 95% of your manpower pool. Oh, and now here Austria goes to get Bohemia. So for sure, this is going to be the Austria with the most PUs that I've seen in quite some time. Annoyingly so. My current person is malevolent. Let's re-roll. So remember, while the AI may not target the player, they do happen to be forming up stronger nations around the player. Just coincidentally, it's definitely not targeted or anything of the sort. Don't be silly. Right, Strasbourg are out. Let's go take Magdeburg. They had units, I just saw 8k. I think they're running away. And this ruler is well advised. It's better than malevolent, honestly. So I think this is, and plus they're young. I think that's the ruler we'll re-elect. Everyone wants access, absolutely. Poland's at war with Denmark, so they need access in southern Germany. I mean, sure. Oh, mind you, they are also helping in the Bohemian Unification War. They are actually doing the thing. Because they are actually allied to Bohemia. If only Poland had Lithuania under their belt, this might look a bit more impressive. But no, I reckon Austria's got this one in the bag, honestly. Especially accounting for the Burgundian loyal subject. Although I have to say, if I didn't have a giant coalition like I have, I would be laying into Austria right now. I'd be like, right, let's take this opportunity, go. But unfortunately, such is not the case with this current situation. So Croatia. Meh, their ideas aren't great. But they have a super easy achievement, by the way. All you have to do is select Croatia, get military accesses all the way up to Sweden, and take a cavalry unit to Stockholm. Easy peasy. Right, let's go down this way. I know I told Milan that they didn't need to attach, but they're getting a bit antsy because I'm not nearby. Do I maybe assist? I mean, I've got 3 siege. Let's do it. If I need to back off to stop them from attacking Milan, then that's fine by me. Also note my farm estate is nearly done. Literally another like month and a couple days. And I have my first farm estate on the go. Marvellous stuff. I just wish France would pay off more of my debt. That'd be great. Also, I am way under the Great Powers list now. Somehow. Like, that's a miraculous and amazing fall off, isn't it? Oh well. Yeah, you better not stay put in Montferrat. That'd be funny if they just occupied Montferrat like 2 days before the farm estate finishes. No, good. Meanwhile, while they're in the fort, Cuneu's building is halted. That's fine. They're still Tech 7. I think I'll let Milan continue to siege, and I'll just deal with the Pope. It's a defensive in woods. I will take it. And now what? Base production in Navarra increased? I can get behind that. Let's maybe finally remember to encourage the thing first. Nice. Oh, so another caveat of using Sword Manor for Devon provinces is if I really need to keep my admin for anything in particular. I'd use the, or you know, my dip respectively. I'd just use the mill as like a filler development use. Yeah, they're going to get absolutely rollicked here despite the 4 shock. Advantage Tech 8 above Tech 7 is actually quite a big difference. It's not quite 6 to 5, but it's definitely a big one. That is not what she said. Right, so where are you retreating to? Probably Rome. I'm going to go help siege Urbino whenever the opportunity comes up though, because I've got 3 siege and I can help my subject. Right, Scilly are going to be out of this war. They're up in the Magdeburgian lands, right, just keeping away from me. Let's send this down here actually. Scilly will piece me out because I've got their capital, which is like 95% of their 98%, sorry, of their worth. So, Scilly, I don't need anything from you either. So let's just get you to give me war reps, transfer trade power, remove a couple allies, remove an ally. Didn't matter which one, I'm not trying to cherry pick. Didn't matter whether or not they're allied with the Pope. Considering I won't be fighting the Pope for a little while after this, I can take Folcalquier and Avignon, and that is it. I need to see as well if I can get France to keep trustworthy of me, or keep me trustworthy with them. So let's get extra trust, because the minute I take Avignon and Folcalquier, you know that France are going to get mad. They do have as part of their mission to take Avignon. I already can't remember whereabouts in their mission tree it is, but I know it's in there somewhere. So now the Pope can't really move, they're too busy being locked by me. I should really go siege Avignon in case France declares war on the Pope while I'm doing this. What would I lose here? Admin, dip, and some ducats. For prestige, let's do it. I think I'm fine with it. So we'll... Ooh, Mantua left the coalition and Milan have made their claim. Amazing. Cilium, Mantua is in a trade league with Venice, the Knights, Cyprus, Trent and Constance that will likely defend them. I don't think I care. I think I might just be attacking Mantua. In fact, I could use it to break the coalition. Let's maybe wait until I've pieced out from the Pope, so all my units aren't scattered. Then I'll just rely on France to just help me out. Right, they see this of strategic use but not of vital interest, right? They see it of strategic utility. Excellent. I'm glad that they have vital importance on the coast rather than the inland stuff. Very helpful for my cause. But I mean like C-A-U-S-E, not the kind that you make in the game. That's C-O-R-E-S. So, Magdeburg. Money. War reps, trade power. Annul treaties with the Pope. Go. Marvellous. I'm going to see if I can get France to pay off another one of my loans, by the way. That's why I'm not actively, or you know, pay off my foreign debt again. Which is why I'm not actively looking to pay off my loans right now. And why I'm putting all my money into... Oh, come on. There we go. I was about to say, come on Milan, get over to me. But no, we're fine. More churches. Excellent. And I can call the Diet for nobility. Oh, can I take off the officer rights real quick? They're not necessary for my needs. They're just causing issues. Let's grab Dip 7. I don't want to have imbalanced tech at any point in the campaign if I can help it. There's no need for it right now, so we're not getting it right now. Let's get a second diplomat ready. I want to do this as one successive flow, just to ensure that France are definitely in this, basically. I need to bring this into, say, Cremona. We'll put the two together. And then I'll declare the war. And I'll pull out from Rome. Once I've pieced them out, of course. Just want to make sure this is all done together. Of course, the next step will be to change to admin focus in 7 years' time. I've got trade disputes with a whole bunch of people. Because of the trade league, I'm not really fussed. Everyone with the exception of Trent will help, which is kind of what I'm looking for. Go. Alright. Let's kick Venice out of this coalition. I'll reset the truce with them. We'll take 2 provinces and money. I forgot to ask for the rest of it. I got too excited about seeing the fact they were going to give me 400 ducats, quite honestly. Okay, good stuff. In we go. Constans are in this war. That is acceptable. But we will need to do this war in the next episode, I think. So we'll end things here for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again soon.